G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play Soon You'll Get Better by Taylor Swift. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. For the basics of this song, we'll just need our guitar in standard tuning and we won't need a capo. Now for this lesson, I'll teach you how to play an easy strummed version, but I'll also teach you how to play some of the finger picking as well. Let's jump into the intro, and it has a really nice finger picking melody. It's just based around 4 chord shapes. So we have a C, and then we have a C major 9/B. I'm just gonna call this a C/B from now on. You're gonna lift your ring and middle finger from that C, put the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So that's C/B. Then we have A minor, and then we have a G. That's what the riff is going to be based around. So you can just strum those chords if you don't want to play the finger picked riff. Now for our finger picking rules, generally your thumb will take care of the 6th, 5th and 4th strings, and your index, middle and ring finger will take care of the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings respectively. They shouldn't pluck any other strings other than the ones they've been assigned to. So for the finger picked riff, we'll start with the C, we'll pluck the bass note, which is the 5th string, then we'll pluck the 2nd string, but then we'll hammer on with our pinky finger onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that's a quick hammer on, like that. You're going to pluck that 3rd fret of the 2nd string another 3 times. Then lift your pinky finger, pluck it another time. Lift your index finger, pluck that open 2nd string, and then put your index finger back down and hit that 1st fret again. And in total. And a little bit faster. Then we're going to go to our C/B that I talked about before. We're going to start with the bass note. Then you're going to do that hammer on with your pinky finger. Pluck that 3rd fret of the 2nd string another time. Then the open 1st string, back to the 2nd string, and then lift your pinky finger and hit the 1st fret of the 2nd string another 2 times. And in total for the 2nd bar. Then you're going to go to the A minor chord shape, and we're playing basically the exact same thing we did for the C chord, except now our bass note, which is the open 5th string. Our final chord was the G, but I'm going to use a lazy G here for this finger picked riff. So you'll just need your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And we're going to start by pinching the 6th and 2nd string together. And then we're going to go open 3rd string. And then index finger comes down onto the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Pluck the 2nd and 3rd string. And then your pinky finger will come onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to pluck the 2nd string, 1st, 2nd and 3rd. So, and in total for this G chord, and in total for the intro riff. Next we get to the verse, and there's just 2 lines of chords we're going to base this around. I'm going to start with the easy strumming pattern that you can use, and then I'll teach you a nice and easy finger picking pattern that you can use as well. So the 2 lines of chords are a C, we have that C/B again, A minor, and then G, and then an F chord. So I like to play the F chord like this. So that's my personal preference because it just makes it easier to transition to a G. Play that, it's like the bar chord F, but you're just going to move your index finger down to the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and your thumb's going to take care of the 1st fret of the 6th string. So that's the F I like to play, but you can play a full bar chord F, or even the easy F if you want to as well. And then we end with the G chord. Now we're going to use a really easy strumming pattern that just goes down, down, up, up, down, up. And the easy strummed way of playing the verse sounds like this. Now let's get to a finger-picked version of this verse. Now in the actual recording, the finger picking is played in a very freestyle manner, so there's no real structure. She's just sort of lightly finger picking the chords, and each time it's a little bit different. But to make it easier to teach, I'll teach you a finger picking pattern that you can use for each of the chords, and it's a really simple pattern that you can just apply to each chord shape, and it still sounds great as well. So we're going to use all the same chord shapes that I just taught you in the strummed version, but our finger picking pattern goes like this. So we start with the bass note of whatever chord we're playing. For this C, it's the 5th string. And then we go 3rd, 4th, and 2nd string after that. So the first 4 plucks. And then our last 4 plucks is just the 4th, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. And that's the typical finger picking pattern that we're going to use for all the chord shapes. So for the C, and then we change to the C/B, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Go to the A minor, do the exact same thing. And then we go to a G, but we're going to just do a lazy G here. So you just need your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Same picking pattern, but for this G shape, our bass note is the 6th string. When we go to our F chord shape, you can play it, as I mentioned before, like a full bar F chord F, or like this. I prefer this way because it's easier to transition to the G. Same picking pattern. And then back to a G. And that's it for the finger picked verse, which sounds like this. Next we get to the chorus, which is really easy. It's just 2 lines of chords. I'll start with the easy strummed version, then I'll teach you the finger picked version. So the 2 lines of chords are C, our C/B, then we have our F, G for the first line of chords, then second line of chords, A minor, G, F, and back to the G. And we're going to use the same strumming pattern as we did in the verse, so the easy chorus sounds like this. Now for the finger-picked way of playing the chorus, we can just apply that same finger-picking pattern that we learnt in the verse, apply it to the chords here in the chorus, and that's all we need to do. So as a reminder, the finger-picking pattern is the bass note of whatever chord we're playing, the 3rd, 4th, and 2nd strings, and then pluck 4th, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. We apply that to each chord, and the finger-picked chorus sounds like this. Next we get to the bridge and we're going to strum this. There's 2 lines of chords here. Let's start with the D minor, then we go to a G, C chord, C/B, then A minor, and A minor/G. So from this A minor, just take your pinky finger, put on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And that's A minor/G. Then we go to an F chord. Now it's best to play this as a bar chord F, because then we'll go to an F minor, which is just the same as an F, but you're going to lift your middle finger like that. If you are having troubles with that full F bar chord, you can play the easy one like that, just the 3 strings. And for the F minor, just bar your index finger across the 1st fret of the 3rd and 2nd strings. Have your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th. That's an easy F minor. We'll use the same strumming pattern that we had in the verse and chorus, and the bridge will sound like this. The only other thing we need to learn in this chorus is the outro riff, which is very similar to the intro riff. The only thing that differs is the very final bar. So for the very final bar with this G shape, we're going to start it off the same way. So the first 4 plucks are identical. After that, we're going to pluck the second string and hammer on with our pinky finger onto the 3rd fret. Then 3rd string, lift your pinky finger, hit the 1st fret of the 2nd string, open 1st string, and then in total for that bar. And then we're going to end with an F chord. And in total, the outro riff sounds like this. So now I'll be playing through the song in its entirety with a vocal track on top. A big thanks to my friend Amanda for lending her awesome vocals for this playthrough. If you want to check out her channel, there's a link in the description below. In this playthrough, I've used a combination of the picking and the strumming so you can see how both work within the context of the song. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve your guitar, then check out Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions, and requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.